Hey guys, today we're taking a look at my Mecha Phantom Beast deck. This one is really fun to play. It's all about these monsters that use tokens to protect themselves and activate effects. And like I said, I've been having a really lot of fun with this deck. And I'm going to show you guys the cards that make it work and kind of how it works all together. So first off, we have Megaraptor. So Megaraptor is really good, 1900 attack, and he's also the searcher of the deck. I'm not going to go through every card's full effects because most of them are the same. Most of them summon tokens and use the tokens to keep them from getting destroyed. But like I said, Megaraptor's the searcher. Uh, Harrliard is cool. He can special summon a Phantom Beast monster. It's really good to get more than one out so you can start doing the crazy XYZ summons. Just forgot to mention that most of the Mecha Phantom Beast monsters, if they have Mecha Phantom Beast tokens out, that increases their levels, so you can do XYZs pretty crazily. So getting more Mecha Phantom Beasts, like with this card, allows you to get those XYZs out really quickly. Also nice attack, 1800. Tetherwolf, really great card, because he can use his tokens to increase his attack when he's getting attacked and stuff. So basically turn him into 2500 attack with all the token powering that you'll be doing and summoning. It's going to be hard to take this guy down at the start of the game. Coltwing, also really cool when he gets special summoned, which there are ways to special summon, like just for example, obviously we just talked about Harrliard, but when he gets special summoned you can get two Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. Having two tokens up is crazy because if you have two tokens up, then your 4-star monsters become 10-star, and then you can obviously do 10-star XYZs, which is really awesome. You can also use this effect to destroy cards. Blackfalcon is kind of like Maestroke. You can use his effect to change your opponent's monster to face-up defense, but you can also use it on a face-down defense. So if you're worried about a certain effect or a certain monster, you want to know what it is before you attack it, you can use that effect. Also, he can summon tokens when he attacks. Even though he has low attack, it's still pretty nice that you can use that. And then we have Blue Impala. Blue Impala is really nice because once he's in the graveyard, you can use him to special summon a token, which is very helpful when you're lacking on tokens. Also keep in mind that he's 3-star. Most of these guys are 4-star, but these two right here are 3-star. That's very important to keep in mind with the XYZs and the levels that you'll be adding. This deck takes a lot of getting used to with all that, but it's really fun once you start to calculate all the crazy things you do with levels. And then we have Hamstrat. So Hamstrat's really cool because you can special summon 2 tokens when he gets flipped face up. Kind of the same deal with Cult. Having those 2 tokens is really powerful. But one of the big things about him is that you can special summon a token from the graveyard. And then Warbluran is the tuner of this deck. Again, he's going to let you special summon tokens. That happens when he gets synchro summoned. And he can also increase his level. So this will let you do some crazy things. If you can increase your levels, you can do a lot of crazy synchros. So get them to 10, you could summon Star Eater. There's a bunch of crazy combinations. It's very easy to use the extra deck in this deck. And then Effect Veiler thrown in also can be used to summon Catastor. And for the spell cards, so Scapegoat's really powerful in this deck. The thing to understand about Scapegoat is you're able to use its tokens on a lot of the effects, but you can't usually use it, or you can't use it at all to increase the levels of your Mecha Phantom Beast. It's still very powerful because they count as tokens and all the effects use tokens. Then we have MST, Double Summon, really good for this deck, obviously for XYZ swarming. Book of Moon, limiter removal. So usually when I have limiter removal in a deck, I say, well, it's a machine deck, it's a staple. But the really cool thing about this deck is because the tokens keep your monsters from being destroyed, limiter removal won't destroy them, so you pretty much get free double attack, which is insane and really awesome. Especially if for some reason you're not able to XYZ summon, but even if you are, maybe you have some of the more powerful XYZs up, you'll have insane attack along with insane effects. And Dark Hole. So now Scramble Scramble is a really cool card. It lets you turn your tokens into monsters. The only problem is they get destroyed. So the key to this card is knowing how to use it, and it's really awesome when you do. So what you can do is you can special summon Cult and pretty much anything else. But if you do summon Cult, you'll get 2 more tokens. So that's pretty much instantly a 10-star XYZ. Or you can summon him and Warbluran, which will be an instant Star Eater. take your pick, 10-star XYZ or Star Eater. So Scramble Scramble is really cool. Obviously it's situational, that's why I'm only running it at 1, but when that situation comes up, it's really cool. So Aerial Recharge, another way that you can build tokens if you're having trouble building tokens. Obviously it's important to know how to use this because you have to end up losing tokens. What's cool about this card is you can kind of exchange Scapegoat tokens for Mecha Phantom Beast tokens. And then Threatening Roar can be good to stall, definitely for certain parts to keep your tokens up for a little bit. And then a bunch of stable traps, not much to say there. So for the extra deck, I've pretty much told you guys how you get them all out. That's pretty simple. I'm just going to go through the cards and tell you why they're in here. So Chidori, obviously it's a all-win deck, so this is a pretty cool card allowing you to get rid of set cards or get rid of any cards and clog up your opponent's deck, which is really nice. Maestroke, Blackship, a Photon Striker you can use when you're having the 3 stars. That won't come up that often, but if you do, obviously this is a great card to use. Obviously there are a bunch of other good 6-star XYZs, so you can put in whatever you want. And Dracossack, everyone's seen this. Obviously an amazing card in a Mecha Phantom Beast deck, but also good in any other deck that can summon 7-star XYZs. Big Eye, obviously another great 7-star. Gaia Dragon, same thing. Master of Blades, same thing. Very easy cards to get out, obviously. And for a 10-star XYZ, this is perfect because Gustav obviously has great effect, doing damage, but he's a machine, so you can use limiter removal on him and some of the other effects that only apply to machines. And just a few synchros in this deck. Catastor, like I said, you can get that out. Scrap Dragon's really good. I don't have a lot of room in here for synchros, so you can put Scrap or Stardust Dragon, but it's really up to you. Black Rose, obviously a great card. Star Eater, very, very easy to get out. And also the other Mecha Phantom Beast, Concoruda, which is a pretty nice card. You can see its effects there. So this deck is pretty crazy. I'm still getting used to kind of all the choices you can make with this deck. You really have to understand that there's so many different things you can do that you don't just follow a completely simple formula. So the more you play with it, the more you kind of get a handle on what to do at what point, because like I said, your options are crazy. If you want to summon a 10-star XYZ or Star Eater or a 7-star XYZ or use the tokens and stall your opponent. So yeah, it's pretty crazy, a lot of fun to play. I definitely recommend it if you haven't tried it before. But that is my Mecha Phantom Beast deck. If you have your own Mecha Phantom Beast deck, I'd love to see it. I'm really interested in this archetype, so if you have your own, I'd love to know how you guys make it work. If there's any changes you have. I've seen people run like 3 Scapegoats. I've seen people run a bunch of other cards. If you like this video, you can subscribe or hit the like button. I'd really appreciate it. If you subscribe, you'll get to see all my decks firsthand. If you want to see all the decks I've made so far, you can check out the description. It has this big playlist of all the decks I've made so far. I think I'm getting up to like 90 now, something like that. I have a lot of decks. If you want to contact me, usually the best way to do that is through Twitter. My Twitter is in the bottom left right there, Remster101. You can just tweet me, ask me questions. You can ask me if you want to play me, maybe try to make a Phantom Beast deck. Who knows? But yeah, that's it for me. I will see you guys later. Thank you for watching.